Hey, it's Shannon from iHeartRadio Canada, joined by the Kid LAROI. So good to talk to you. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing very good. Congratulations on the song today. This song is addicting. It is so catchy. It's so good. Your second track with Bieber. So how did you and Justin first connect? How did it all come about?
Um, well, when he had sent me the song for his album, I was like scrambling through my notes and shit, trying to find something that would be good for him on my project. And Stay was just an idea I had had for months, and it was super rough in the production. But I came back across it and I was like, oh, he'd sound really good on this. So I sent it to him, and then every time we'd hang out, he'd like keep asking me like, "Oh, what about that? This Stay song's fire." And I was like, "Okay." So one day I just pulled it up on him in the studio, and I was like, "Record the shit," and he did it, and it was great.
Nice. So he had a good reaction to it as soon as he heard it.
Yeah, he loved it. He was like, "Oh, dude," he's like, "Are you gonna use it for your album?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, maybe." And he was like, "You have to, you have to, you have to." So I was like, "Well, it means you want it."
Yeah, that's a good deal. I like that. When you guys performed in Vegas not long ago, was that the first time that you guys had performed together?
Um, like to that many people, yeah. We had like messed around like in like he in like little he does like these little like meetups with like his friends and shit. Where he just performs. So I had like come up on that one time. But yeah, first official time performing together.
Nice, because you guys have a lot of good chemistry together on stage. So I really hope that this isn't the last that we hear of the two of you guys together.
Definitely not.
How is your reaction to everyone calling Stay the song of the summer?
I think that's crazy. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, right.
It's only been out for a couple of days, so it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, like I said, like it's so catchy. So I agree with that too. We've actually talked before, and the last time that we talked, you were telling me about how with working with Miley Cyrus, she gave you some advice in the industry when it came to like finances and all of that stuff. What sort of advice has Bieber given you with the music industry?
He told me a lot of things. But a lot of it was just like, for example, like I always tell the story, like one day I was on my way to a photo shoot and we were FaceTiming and I was like, oh man, like you're doing this photo shoot, really tired. And he's like, hey man, just be grateful that you're able to do what you love. You're so far away from home and this is like your dream, your whole life. So just be grateful. He goes like, you know, and be nice to everybody on the set and all that. And I don't know, it just really changed like my way of thinking about that stuff. Like every time I get tired of doing something, I just think how lucky I am to be there and doing it and living out my dream.
Yeah, totally. And I've heard Miley Cyrus say that you're like a little brother to her. So does Justin kind of feel like an older brother as well?
100%.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. That's so sweet. What are you hoping that people take away from F Love 3 coming out soon?
What do I hope they take away? I don't know. I just hope they hear like the maturity in the music and hear like how much I've grown since like the last one. The reason I'm putting this out is because, well, I mean, like a lot of these songs are kind of old. And I'm just putting it out to like close the chapter because like not to like close the whole fuck love thing because now I got like a girlfriend and shit. So
Yeah, you got to move past that. Now it's like all
yeah,
positive about love after, right?
that's all positive vibes.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so I actually bought the book 48 Laws of Power because you recommended it. And I just started it, so I'm just getting into it. But what is something from that book that you've kind of used in your own life?
There's a couple things you can use in that book in a positive way. A lot of it is like a lot of the reason I read that book a lot is because it kind of like if you read it you kind of like see how other people try and use it against you in like evil ways and shit. So that's why I like kind of have it. But there's a couple good things in there that you can take away and like use positively, I guess, in everyday life. Um, I don't know, cause yeah, I don't know. For
Yeah,
me, I just kind of use that book as more of like a see what other like sneaky slash shit people be trying to pull on me.
that's good
And
though.
I'd be like, hey, I know what that is.
Yeah, exactly. You can like see how people are, yeah, like kind of
Yeah,
manipulating themselves against other people.
yeah, kind of like like manipulate themselves and try and like do all type of funny. Especially being living in LA, you definitely need to know that stuff.
Yeah, is that a thing?
I mean, yeah, people can be crazy out here
Yeah.
in Hollywood.
Awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time. A pleasure to talk to you. Congrats on all the success. And I'm excited for what's next.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me again.